Nah, dog, you got it mixed up. By positioning the reaching of class consciousness as the motivator for the revolution, you recreate Hegel by positioning the driver of history as consciousness.
You are reaching pretty far here, stating the fact that you need a mass of individuals who are aware of the world they live in to start a revolution is by no means absurd. In order to abolish capitalism, people need to be aware of what needs to be abolished. Without being aware, you cannot abolish what is necessary to abolish. Without understanding the logic of capitalism and that all possibilities unfold from the necessity of capital, you also cannot understand how you abolish that exploitation. You can twist and turn it around with your word games however you want, but it won't change these facts.
Consciousness can only change insofar as material relations change.
What I'm about to say is the same criticism that I keep repeating over and over again. Material relations are meaningless if you don't explain what relations you mean. But let's take a closer look. The property relations are fixed. This has been a constant for over a century. The sanctity of private property has been continuously guaranteed since the inception of the bourgeois state. There doesn't need to be a change in this relation so that you can realize that the wage laborer, me, possibly you, most definitely most others, are required to enter the service of a property owner in order to put their means of production to use so that we gain the means of our sustenance, the money to buy commodities we require for our survival, food, water, housing, etc. These absurdities alone, the mass of people who have nothing but their labor power, the parallel existence of the extremely rich and poor, the fact that only needs that are backed by money are satisfied, and more, do not require any change in this material relation, or the change in consciousness, because it is a perpetual dynamic within capitalist society.
Also, Marx and Engels don't reject religion or spirituality, only organize religion and spirituality built on the Platonic ideal, rather than an immanent materialistic metaphysics.
What you are saying with Marx and Engels don't reject religion or spirituality, only organized religion, means Marx and Engels don't reject my made-up conception of religion, which does not exist and does not correspond to anything we can find in the world. They only reject religion as it actually exists. That is also why I wanted to bracket out spirituality here. Religion is part of spirituality, but religion as such is always organized faith. If someone calls something that is not an organized faith a religion, it is not a religion. The very essence of religion is to be organized also, because what the flip is immanent materialistic metaphysics. There's always something immanent to metaphysics, or to what is it supposed to be immanent towards if it's not immanent to metaphysics. Materialistic, if you mean the belief that there is nothing but matter, then you don't need to specify that it is metaphysics. The belief that there's nothing but matter is always part of metaphysics. And with this assessment, the third word of your term has also been taken care of.
Marx himself was